these flowers lit up first, and then the back, and then finally the dragon gem. That's really cool.
Welcome to Adventure Fun.
Guys, the new Disney movie's coming out, Raya. I know it's got an A, Raya. I mean, that's what I thought, but hey, now I know because I saw the trailer. It's pronounced Raya. I'm gonna go through each one of these, guys. Let's get started. Okay, guys, the first one we're gonna be opening is our blind box. I can't see the box, so it's totally blind. That was a sight gag. You can see on the side here, Raya the Last Dragon. You got a total of 8 characters you can collect. Different characters as a blind box because you don't know which one we're gonna get when we open it up. And you can see on the top, it's got some instructions there on how you ought to crack it open. So it says you pull this off and then a character unfolds. So you got some tape here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just slice the tape off at the bottom, and there's 3 places for the tape. And it just, wow. Oh, that's how you do it. Yay! A flower blossom. Oh, look at that. We got something on the inside, guys. We got tape at the top, so we got to cut this tape off. Look at that. That looks super cool. So you even got bigger pictures of them, and you can check them off with the circles. So there's a total of 8 to collect. You can get the human form of the dragon in 2 different pantaloons. You got blue, green, and blue. And then you got the 3 monkeys. And you got this flower. See that right there? This thingy goes into that hole right there. And when you open it up, the flower just popped open, and we got oh, who'd we get? We get Raya? That'd be super sweet. We did! Cool! And she's got her hat. And look, her mop is kind of like a little bit of a mohawk without actually buzzing all her hair, but she braided it back, so it fits right into her hat perfectly. So it shouldn't slide off. Nice. Oh, and look, she's got a little hole in her foot, and so there's a little prong that's sticking out here, as it were, that you can put right to her foot, so she sits right there. That's cool. And I love the design. I mean, her hair is pretty detailed. The back of her cape's there as well. And she got green pants. Pretty simplistic, but very detailed. She looks great. And then let's see if we can cover her up here. Bye-bye. And look, she blossoms. Hey, it's like Mulan. What do you say? Some of the best ones blossom last. I paraphrased it. So if you want to get this one, apparently you have to get the 02941, and that's the A2. We'll stick it right there. Okay, guys, let's cut the tape at the bottom. And hey, cool, look at that, different flower. That's awesome. Okay, so this one is from the same category, 09241, and this is the B3. So who's in this one? Now green, I'm gonna take a guess. That is Sisu. Well, I would have said it was her with the green pants, but it ain't gonna happen here. I don't know. It's, who is this? Who are you? Identify yourself. I think it's Raya again, and that's her green staff. I don't know, like I said, the movie hasn't come out yet, but oh, that's super cool. You wanna take a look? First, I gotta arm her. You will subscribe. She's got the blue pants, and she's got the cape. I mean, this is cool. I think we're collecting all the Rayas. So if you want the Rayas, it looks like they're in the 02941s. Okay, now we're venturing off. We're in the 02931s. Not the 4s, but the 3s. They're all different, letters, B2, E2, and G3. So we should theoretically all get different characters. That'd be cool, the different flowers too. This is exciting. I'm actually collecting Raya before I even seen her know who she is. Okay, so we got another blue. Do you think this is Raya again? Oh, okay, so there we go. We got her again. All the numbers were different, except for the main categories of the 4s and then the 3s and the 3s. But, it's different, though. You got different flowers. So look, guys, if you want a different flower but the same character, there you go. So you can go to 041, 031. And this one is the B2. Okay, here's the next one. Open flower. Poof! Hey, we got Sisu in her human form with, what is this? Oh, it's fish. Does she collect fish? I mean, she's a dragon, she'd eat fish. I mean, it's good for your, scales. Okay, so she's got 1 foot back, so 1 foot goes there. It's cool, she's got her blue coat, but it looks like you can actually take off. Oh yeah, look at that. So when it shows you in the picture, the clothing that's not on him, it means apparently you can remove it. So you see that for Sisu? You can actually take jacket off. I mean, it gets hot. You got dragon blood in you. So there you go. You see there's the back, so it makes it easier to put it on and off. And you know what? This is their changing rooms. Don't peek. Spin around, like Wonder Woman. And then she comes out. And she's got her fish. I don't know what she's doing with the fish. She just beats back the evil dudes with it or what. That's super cool. And so who else? Oh, she's got her change. There she goes. She got her dud. And what about her cape? Does that thing come off? Because look at that. How do you pull that off without breaking the... Oh, hey, look, it's a little snap. So don't be afraid, guys. because I thought it was going to, see that? That little knob right there goes right into the hole. So that's how it snaps on, snap off. Cool, so this is for if you want to collect Sisu. There it is for the 3-1s, the E2s. You know what I want to get, guys? This is the last one. I want to get the monkeys. I don't know what to say. The monkeys must do. I like the monkeys. I must have the monkeys. And you know what, guys? We'll be back here with a lot more until I get my monkeys. I'd like a helper monkey because opening this stuff up and I could just sit back and have the monkeys do all the work. All right, get either a blue flower and a white flower and then green or blue packages. Come on, where are my monkeys? Okay, we didn't get my monkeys, so we're on the hunt again, guys. Yeah, but we got little Boyo. Oh, Boyo. Well, that's what I'll call him until I watch the movie. He comes out. El Boyo. Oh, he's got a scroll. Cool. He doesn't have any articles of clothing here. And can he hold the scroll? Let's see if we can put it in his wee hand. It's the dragon scroll. Maybe that's what that is. I really like them. They're very detailed. These are great collectors. I love the flowers. I think girls are really gonna like this. I mean, hey, I'm not a chick, but I love them. They're super cool looking. Next, we have Sisu. We'll just call her Sis. She's our sister. As I understand the storyline, this is the dragon and this is her in human form. How that works along the storyline, if she's like the Hulk or something, gets angry, she turns into a dragon. I don't know, that's a kind of sweet looking dragon. Maybe when she gets very like tame, and poof, she turns into a dragon. That'd be kind of cool to find out. But look, so it kind of like reflective backing here. Well, the fins, that's pretty cool, reflective. And the hair looks nice. I love the colors. And guys, when they said that part of the creative design behind Raya was from the makers of Frozen, I mean, look at the colors. I mean, this is kind of like cool blue, just frozen. So there's our dragon. Take her for a ride. Okay, now we've got, who is this? Fold and Roll Tuk Tuk, and it's a 2-in-1. So there's one, and then you can roll them up into number 2. Just didn't sound right, okay. He looks like it, so you don't step on him because you think it's a number 2. Folds into a ball. Let's actually get him out of here. Probably best just to go underneath because it looks like it's got tags. Do not rip him off or you might tear his feet. So we cut some tape. Okay. Oh, it's taped. And, well, see, that's where you're going to need scissors. And it gets pretty tight in there, so I might have to use small scissors just to cut Tuk Tuk out. Because if I use big scissors, I think I'm going to lose a fingernail here on him. Oh, look, actually, it's through the top here, so this comes out. So good, it's not actually in them. Because, you know, the last thing you want to do is to have that plastic in there when you're, like, cutting. What are those scratch marks all over you? What do you do at night, you know, when you lay with your Tuk Tuk, Tuk Tuk? Just ricocheting everywhere like bullets.
Safety glasses. This is insane.
Camera. Mom, hide behind the camera. These plastic parts are just flying everywhere. Okay. There we go. Ah, he's just squishable, full of love squishies. And then how do we tuck? Okay, so I guess you take it here. And you, oh, look at that. You take your thumb and you give him a punch in the nose. There, tuck and roll. That looks super cool. I love that. Hey, at night, you know, when girls are having a slumber party, hey, tuck and roll.
Catch.
Camera, Mom, we were playing like we were girls at a slumber party. You're supposed to catch things. And she's so good. She only focuses on the camera. She's looking at the camera. She sees this thing flying. What? She puts up a lot with me.
You're fun.
Well, he's got his little feeties out. That's pretty cool. I like Tuk Tuk. There's 2, and then here's 1. There we go. Cool.
He's so cute.
I like it. You know, I guess it's got the Velcro. You can tuck the Velcro in under so it doesn't scratch your face when you really want to get some good love from him. Oh, he just feels good. And look at his face. He's just cute, isn't he? I mean, who's cuter? Yogurt or Tuk Tuk? You know, maybe it's the big eyes. Well, there's a big eye. Like him. Awesome, let's tuck him away. Well, guys, since I didn't get my monkeys in the blind box, I want to see him in an open box here. So look at these monkeys. They're the chattering Ongis. Oh, look at that. Ooh, ah, ooh la la. You think that they're all sitting in a hot tub here. Ooh, ah. These monkeys, although he doesn't look happy. And so it says you can connect the paws to hear sounds. Okay, so then on the back, so it just says hear us chatter, chattering Ongis, and connect paws to hear sounds. Okay, so there's those button batteries. Just make sure before you guys actually buy this and take it home from the store, you know, that you try it to make sure that you get some sounds. Otherwise, you're buying new batteries. I'm just gonna cut the tape there. We'll cut the tape over here. Oh, tape on the sides here. There in the front, here in the front. And there we go, tape here. They're very secured in place. Okay, this is kind of like an art form to actually get these guys out without just trying to tear the box apart, which is fine. Maybe if I just pull up on his hiney that we can see the plastic parts in there. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We're going in for some surgery, guys, and we're hoping we don't lose a cheek. Cheeky monkey. And those things just pop all over, don't they? So you guys, you see what I'm doing? I got my little skeezers. See, guys, we're gonna create a toy kit, AdventureFun Toy Kit. You're gonna have wire cutters, you're gonna have a little Swiss Army knife, and maybe me just smiling on the package. Like, you can do it. Okay. You're just gonna take the scissors here, and you pull him up, and then you're just gonna clip those little plastic parts. And these plastic parts fly all over the place, because you have to pull it taut to be able to cut it without cutting the monkey. He's even got it on the back. Parents, you gotta help him out with this. Okay, first monkey. Whew, doctor. Oh, there we go. Yay, next monkey. Guys, if it gets really tough, then stick out your tongue. You don't want anything. Okay, guys, now we got the monkeys out of the box. Here's the head monkey, and apparently this is the only monkey that will chatter. And so there's a couple of ways that you can get him to chatter. One, by either pressing where it says press here to get him to chatter. But the thing about that is in the back, you got the Velcro. When you open it up, you have the black switch, and it has 3 settings. So try me's up at the top, off in the middle, on at the bottom. So if you have it on try me, and you push his paw right here, he'll make sound. Okay, let me go ahead and try this. Let me put the mic up to his back here so you can hear it. Sound like a little bird at the last part there. So when you press the paw here, he chatters. Now, if you switch it from try me to on, so we go to the back and we flip the switch all the way down, then when you push his hand here, you get nothing. So the only way to get him to chatter is by linking hands. Now the hands are magnetized, and not all monkeys can link together. In other words, you see his hand right here, the head monkey, only on his right hand he's got a little, like, looks like a teardrop or something, a little insignia. So that's where he's got a magnet inside of him that he's gonna link up to any one of these other monkeys that actually have that teardrop there too. So you got a teardrop here, you got a teardrop here. So he can link to the left hand of this monkey or the left hand of that monkey. Now, having said that, can these monkeys link together? Because this monkey right here has a teardrop on the front and a teardrop on the back of his right hand. While this monkey here that has the bar mitzvah hat, he's got a teardrop on the left-hand side. You can feel it. It's kind of hard. There's a magnet in there. And he doesn't have anything on the right-hand side at all. So he's the tail-end monkey. Okay, so what that means is that anybody can connect to the head monkey, right? Because they all have on the left paws, they have a magnet here that they can just, but the moment you magnetize him, he's gonna start chattering, okay? So if I go ahead, let me put the mic here. And so when I push this, nothing. It's all about the magnet. So when I go ahead and I disconnect him and I reconnect him again. So disconnect him again. And, oh, did you hear that? He's in the middle of chattering. The moment you break the magnet, the connection's lost. He stops chattering. There we go. Does it change, have different sounds with the other monkey here? Because he's got a magnet here. You see, I just broke it, and now he's not chattering. So it's the same sound. So it doesn't matter which monkey connects it. It's all triggered through the magnet. If you want to connect all 3 monkeys together, I don't think it's going to change anything. And the only way you can connect all 3 monkeys together is you got to have this monkey here in the middle, because he's got a magnet to connect to him. He's got a magnet over here to connect to him, where his right hand doesn't have any magnet. So he's on the tail end. So we connect. I mean, it'd be cool if it just kept chattering, where you don't have to play with it. It just keeps chattering. What a fun party favor. So the thing of it is all based upon this connection here, not this connection. Because if I break this and I connect it, see, no chattering. So it doesn't matter about the monkey. Poor monkey, he's on his own. He can't get the head monkey to talk at all. You gotta be El Primo monkey, the one that's right next to his right-hand man. It's all about the first monkey. So it took us a while to figure this out. That's why you got the clean version of this edit, guys. So that's cool. All magnetized. And look, they're doing the wave. I love the monkeys, and they're super squishy and soft, and they're fun. It'd be fun to see what their characters are actually like. I'm betting he's got a sour attitude. Either that or he's eating a Sour Patch Kid, and he's just... Okay, guys, next. Here we go, guys. The Kumandra Story Set. And you can see you got an exclusive dragon. Exclusive. Or this is the only dragon that you can get that looks like that in this box here. So that's what makes it exclusive. So here's a little bit more about the storyline here on the back, guys. Raya, Sisu, and the crew must journey together across Kumandra to save the world from an evil darkness. Does that look like her sword? I mean, that looks like a sword here. I mean, we're going to go through the sword here. I mean, she's got probably a bunch of different weapons. Well, we'll soon find out. But let's go ahead and open this up. There's some tape there. Oh, God, this plastic can do a mischief to your fingers. Oh, there we go. I just got my finger in there and just kind of tearing it open like that. But you know what? Let me get my little knife out here and just continue the cut. Actually, that makes it easier once you make your incision. Hey, look, you got a backdrop to play in. Storm back in there when you're done playing with them here. That looks super cool. What's the best way to get these guys out? Poking them from behind. So when you punch it out, you indent this, but you could probably just poke it back in so you can put them back in when you're done playing. Look at that little thing. Is that a doggy bone? That's so hard to get out. It looks like a flute or something. It's got holes in it. We'll investigate. Oh, she was actually strapped in by one of those plastic dealies, and that snapped on me. Oh, and look, they've got holes at the bottom of their feet, so it looks like you're just collecting almost the same characters that you found in the flowers. And you can use the flower, the little thing that pops up, to stick them on to stand them. I mean, they stand, it looks like, pretty well without it. So there's Raya, and there's Sisu. Oh, I finally got my monkeys. And there's George, Benny, and Hannah. Oh, if he'll stand. Oh, he's having a little hard time with that hat. His tail's not balancing him just right. Hold his hand and get him to stand up. There we go. And look, I bet this is Sisu's clothes here, her change of duds. It looks like it. Her arm goes in there, I bet. Oh, you gotta have tiny fingers to get this on just right. Okay, her head moves out of the way, which is very nice. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it on. I got it figured out. Oh, look, she's a little bit pigeon-toed, bow-legged. And the dragon. She looks really good as a dragon there. She looks kind, nice. You know what that dragon reminds me of, that face does? It reminds me of Frozen, Elsa. That face got that same kind of like flatness look, the big smile and the colors. I think that's Elsa in dragon form. Yeah, the dragon's tail doesn't move. It's just kind of like a little circular thing and it stands just like that. It's kind of pretty though, the way it's set. And then you got our boya, and that's a little flute. I mean, that's so tiny. It's just got the little holes in there. It's like a little flute. And so maybe we can just put that in his hand here if we'll actually hold. Okay, yeah, he's got his flute. He's a flautist. And then Raya, she's got her big beater stick. Oh, she's got to protect the people here, so she's got to have something to defend them with. That looks super cool. I like her duds, her booties. Oh, who's holding the sack with the dragon stone? It wouldn't be her because she's the dragon. So maybe it goes in Raya's hand. There we go. That's pretty cool, guys. It's a nice collection. The colors are very pretty and it's very vibrant. Speaking of other action figures, let's go to this one right here next. And this one is a Walmart exclusive. It's a Journey Through Kumandra figurine set. And the figurines link together. Oh, look, it says try me right here. It says try me for the light. Oh yeah, you push it, there's the light. Light the dragon gem. Well, there's more information on the back. Raya, Sisu, and crew must learn to trust each other as they journey to save their world from an evil darkness. First of all, link the figurines to form a circle, and then you can place it around the light up base, and then you can light the dragon gem once they're all encircled. Yeah, and don't forget the instructions at the bottom. So apparently it does come with batteries here, those button cell batteries, and it tells you what kind of batteries you'll need if this thing doesn't light up. Test it, try it, make sure it works before you buy it, unless you want to buy new batteries. How many Christmas mornings have been ruined when you're like, we didn't get the batteries? No, it's not taped. They just have it wedged in there so good. So there's an opening on this side, and these things are wedged in really, well, okay, maybe not as bad. So you open it, okay, there you go. So one side is open, it makes it easier. Oh, there we go. It looks like he's strapped in pretty good. Well, they're all strapped in pretty good. Boy, they require smaller scissors just to even get the light one out. Oh, she's got a lot of little like plastic bands around her. And who this big dude is, kind of reminds me of one of those Huns on Mulan. And he's gonna kick some honey buns. So it looks like it broke off there. So God, be careful guys when you pull this out or cutting it. It just takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, because you've got so many little plastic straps. Oh, look at that. So that kind of helps prop him up. And then that's supposed to probably come out. Oh. Well, that's okay. They're supposed to connect like this. So the circle of life, that's what we'll do. Okay, so she's not part of the circle. She's got something to do with the dragon gem here, but these guys can connect. This side links in, so maybe it's got a pattern how you link them together. There we go. Oh, and then we got to put this in the middle, right, guys? Let me make sure I got this right. You can see the bottom. So you put this, locks into place. That's cool. The gemstone, cool, the dragon gem. So guys, there you go. They're protecting the dragon gem. I guess the opponents got together and said, no, the dragon gem's super important. We keep that safe from the evil darkness. So I think I'm kind of getting the storyline, or I'm making it up as I go. Which either way, I'm not going to get bored. So it looks like we went from a smaller dragon to a bigger dragon. Oh, we got bigger dragons coming. Okay, next. We got our music box. So you can see it's got a bracelet included and try-me color changing lights and music. And then on the back, it's Sisu the Dragon Chest, flowers and dragon gem light up, and it plays music. And it says also look for the light of Kumandra necklace. Oh, and there's the bottom. Gives you a little bit more information about what to expect and what you can do. So we're gonna switch it over from the try-me mode to the play mode. And once we do, we're gonna press the front of the drawer to open and close it and see the pretty lights, and maybe it's just one song that it plays. It looks pretty so far. Just got to get out of this box here. See what's at the bottom. Okay, there we go. We got some locks. So this is actually becoming a little bit more kid-friendly, parents, where it says lock and unlock. Twist it, pull, twist, and pull. Her head's strapped in by some plastic, so we'll go ahead and put that. Oh, there we go. It was just that last strap that kept her from coming out. Oh, and the bracelet. This is so great. The Swiss Army knife helps. I need a knife now to cut the tape, so I can get that to come out there. And looks like we got a little bit of plastic around there, so now we have to flip that back and get our scissors out. Got that little plastic band right there. And it should just slide out like that. Okay, look, there's a bracelet. That looks pretty cool. So it's a flower, and that's what we got on here on this chest, don't we? Got some flowers there. And there's the front of it. Oh, we still have some cardboard in there. Cardboard on the side. On the back, you've got the battery compartment, and then you have the speaker for the music. Anything on the bottom? There's the on, off, and try-me mode. Okay, so try-me is on the 1, 0 is off, and then the play mode's on the 2. So now we're ready to see what happens. So we press the front here. Okay guys, take 55. Camera mom wants to re-record this again because we got to get the flowers as they light up one by one as the music begins to play. After they're all lit, then watch for the gemstone. And it's going to turn different colors. So hopefully we catch it this time. Ready, set, go. Awesome! Woo! You glow, Dragon's gemstone. Now, let's see if we can actually open it. So we're supposed to... Oh, there we go. Something's coming. There's your jewelry box. I don't think it comes all the way out. No, it's got a lock in there, so this is as far out as it comes. And it looks like it's got kind of a map in there or something. It looks like pictures of the mountains and hills and stuff. Pretty cool. And there goes our first jewelry. Put it right in there. I'll go ahead and slide that in. So there's to access the drawer, and here's to get your dreamy, sleepy music sounds. Guys, anything to get right now, this is the one to get. This is the coolest one. I mean, it could just be me as a toy collector, but I love the music. I love the lights, how it just softly comes up. It's a perfect nightlight kind of a thing, or at least an introduction to your nightlights. It'd be cool if it would have stayed on, but no, the sequencing, the coming of the lights, this is a wow moment. This is AdventureFun approved. Now for the big dragon here. So you can pose Raya and Sisu, and try me Sisu lights up. And then on the back, so it's Raya and the Last Dragon, Petite Raya and Sisu gift set. When the land of Kumandra is threatened, Raya must find the last dragon. Together they must save the world. And you can see Sisu lights up, pose Raya and Sisu. It says also look for Petite Human Sisu and Petite Raya. Looks like you can just kind of pull on the back, because it looks like they just took the plastic here and they just clipped it into these holes here. That's a very pretty backdrop. Slide it out, come around. We got more plastic dealies we got to get out. Oh, there's one last strand just hanging, dangling, man. Those are tough plastic straps. It actually moves the leg. What's the deal? It kept falling, it kept falling. We just had to adjust the leg. Oh, it's around her neck, I guess. This gets tricky, guys, because you don't want to give her a premature haircut. Oh, there we go, kind of popped. She's got Velcro, just a little piece of Velcro right there. So, you know, you can actually take her cape off. And her boots looks like they actually might even come off. Because, I mean, look at the back. It's kind of split open. Do I dare? There she goes. She's got her feet. Will she still stand? Yeah. And she's got a little kind of a ponytail there. Oh, does she actually ride the dragon?
She doesn't?
I don't know. Maybe the dragon's very sensitive to riders. Hey, why don't I ride you? It's got lights and sounds. Okay, so there we go. We got TXO, T for try me, X is for off, and O is for on. Oh, well, there's the light right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the blue light, green light. Okay, we got to turn off the lights if we're going to see this right. Push the button on her chest. Okay, her tail lights up. It kind of flashes, but you can see up just under her neck, you got the different colors of green. It's very pretty. Okay, so that was the try me mode. Let's move it all the way to the O for on, and then hit the button again, see if it does anything different. Looks like it's doing the same thing. So I guess the try me mode is the same as the on mode. Okay, next we got the biggest Raya doll that we could find out there. It's the Raya Warrior Doll. It includes a hat, fully posable. And she's got her sword. That looks super cool. And then on the back here, the Raya Warrior Doll. When the land of Kumandra is threatened, Raya must find the last dragon, and together they must save the world. And it says there's 11 points of articulation. Also look for Roll Tuk Tuk. Okay. Ooh, she got a lot of plastic ties. That's gonna be a lot of work. Time to take a commercial break. We'll be right back after these clippings, after these short clips. Well, at least these aren't in odd places to clip, pretty much out there in the open. Oh, there goes her sword. There we go, got that one out. Don't cut the hair. Her cape is tied to it. Oh man, you gotta be careful with these clips because boy, that cape, wow, you don't want to tear that out. It's like her head is like, there's actually a strap to the hair. How does that work? God, I thought I was going to rip her hair off. Can you smell that? It actually smells like some sort of girl perfume. Okay, ladies, you know, see if it's the kind of shampoo that you use. Somehow her hair is like sewn in or something to this, and I don't want to tear her hair out. So I want to see if I can get this plastic part off first, and then pull the plastic out, and then work on it and see what's actually binding her to these straps here. Kind of in there working. I mean, I think that's helping getting her out of trouble here. There's like 2 ties in the back right into her head, or the hair. Do you have another black strap right here? Huh, her braids, but I'm not sure if I'm doing the big no-no. Okay, guys, I guess I need a little bit more patience. I suppose the wiser thing to do would have been to cut all this tape out and then pull it out, and then when you get it, because look at that, look at her hair. I mean, what is up with this? It's not like tape. Look, oh, it's just very, very fine strands to her hair. Very fine little plastic strands. See that? To keep her hair in. Huh, I was nervous I was gonna tear her hair out. And look, her cape is still, oh wow, that's got one mean. Yeah, this is turning into an hour, but thanks to the art of editing, this only seemed like 2 seconds. You guys will shake your fist at this video going, why did it take me so long when it only took you like less than 10 seconds? Oh my goodness. You know, at least you can sit here and enjoy the smell and going, wow, she smells pretty. Oh, that nightmare's done. Okay, we gotta get her at least to stand. All right, that works. What about her hat? Okay, oh, look at that hat. I did a pretty good job with her first pose, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, there she with her sword. Does that look pretty good? Did I do good? I don't think she's wearing pigtails. I think this was just part of the strap. Maybe we gotta take that part off. Yeah, I think we need to do a little bit more. Okay, yeah, it might pull. I mean, you either pull the hair or you cut it. You just have to be super careful. Okay.
There we go.
Well, she's got her little, so that's got to stay, right?
Right.
Okay, so we got like 11 different poses. That looks pretty good.
She's cute. I actually like her.
Cool. Okay, camera mom says she's cute. She likes her. Guys, put in the comments down below if you think she's cute and you like her. I mean, she's got that perfume smell. And don't forget her hat. And her hat actually has a band to hold it on her head. Oh, I see. You have to turn it like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little headband that kind of like pinches on her head.
Nice.
Cool. She's sporting some nice duds, a sword, and a hat for when it rains, or from the sun. I think she's pretty cool. I think she looks good. I think it'll be fun to play with her a lot for the kids. They did good at decorating dolls. I mean, if I was into dolls here. But she's an action figure, really. Can't call her a doll. I mean, she's in action. She's got her sword. And speaking of swords, guys, we got the cool sword. I mean, it looks like an emerald sword, a vorpal blade, but in the color of green, if you ever played Dungeons and Dragons. And it's got the Try Me motion activated lights and sounds. So not only can you press here on the button, you can also swing it around. And then on the back, just a quick demonstration of the girl there holding the sword. It's Raya's action and adventure sword. And when the land of Kumandra is threatened, Raya must find the last dragon and together they must save the world. Recreate epic warrior moments, motion activated lights and sound. Also look for Raya's adventure outfit. This looks like a cool sword. I mean, just look at the dragons right there. That just looks cool. I mean, it looks like a dragon sword here. Oh, that was the easiest unboxing this whole time. Not like 20,000 like plastic straps. And it says press here. We know we can press there. Let's just tear that off. That's cool. I mean, it's got two sounds. It's got the nice music to it, like humming, the vibration of the sword as it's ready to fight, and then you got the swing. And it's supposed to be motion activated too. Now that sounds more realistic. When I'm fighting, I don't want to... I'm coming to war, man. I'm ready to fight. And it doesn't take much effort, just a flick of the wrist. Look at the bottom. It looks like you got 3 button setting. You have, first one was try me off, then on. There we go. Now here's the on. Whoa, that was a different sound. There's more than 2 sounds. Instead of just a chunk, this one's a... I think we need to try this with the light off. Okay, guys, let's see how many sounds we can get out of this. 1. It looks really good here. It's probably not picking up for you guys in the dark here as well. It looks blurry, but then that's how I work. You can't see me. So you get all these cool swish sounds, you know, like shink, 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 shink. But if you want the vibrating hum that calls forth Sissa, big sis, then you have to push the button here. I call her sis, not Sisu. That just seems so yesterday. So hey, in the try me mode, you just get that one and a shink. But if you put it in the on mode, you get all the shink, shink, shinks until you actually hit the button, then you get the vibrating sound, the humming sound, the tuning fork. It went in the back of my head. No, seriously, we don't have a camera behind there, but... Instead of pillow fights, girls, y'all have at your slumber parties glow-in-the-dark sword fights. Ow, Susie hit me again. That's too hard. I think one of the coolest ones, my favorite ones, is the music box, the jewelry box, if you will, and the sword.
Please click on one of these videos for more adventure fun.